Hello students, I am Divya Bairagi. I hope you all are fine. Today we will discuss about plants around us. So let us learn about this. We see many plants around us, different size, shape, color, smell and the place of growth. So here in the picture children you all can feel that there are plants of different sizes and different shape. We can even see many plants of different colors in this picture. So now based on the different features, plants are classified as trees, shrubs, herbs, creepers and climbers. So let us learn about trees. Trees are big, tall and strong plants. You all must have seen trees everywhere around you. They have a thick brown and woody stem called trunk. They have many branches that bear leaves, flowers and fruits. They have roots that are thick and strong. The trees live for many years. So, for example, we can see here a coconut tree, a banyan tree, even eucalyptus tree. So, children, I think you have seen many other trees other than these also outside your house. So, now we are going to learn about shrubs. So, shrubs are small to medium sized woody plants. They grow up to height of 5 to 6 meters. They are smaller than trees. And they grow up around 5 to 6 meters. As you can see in the picture, a man is standing and the size of the plant is only up to his height. Okay. Now these shrubs, they are highly branched from the stem. They usually live for a few years and have thin brown and woody stem. The shrubs also called bushes. Examples of shrubs are a rose plant. As you have all seen a rose plant, you might be having a rose plant in your house. Even hibiscus plant, cotton plant, pomegranate plant, all these plants are examples of shrubs. So then third type of plant that we are going to learn, that is herbs. So herbs are very small and weak plants. They have thin green and soft stems. As we can see in the picture, in the given picture, they are really very small in size. The herbs, they live for only one season, and a season it means 3 to 4 months. So they can add flavor to food and mostly known for smell, which is really pleasant and amazing. So now we are going to learn the next type of plant, that is climbers. So these are the plants with weak stems. They must climb on other plants or stick to someone walls in order to grow. So these plants need support to grow. Example of climbers are these examples like a money plant, a very common example. This is also found in most of our houses. Cucumber plant, pea plant, jasmine plant, as you can see in the picture. So these all plants needs some support to grow. Grapevine, morning glory, honeysuckle, these are other examples of climbers. So finally the last type of plant, that is a creeper. So creepers again have weak stems. They mostly grow along the ground. They have very thin branches, but they bear very big fruit. Examples of creepers: watermelon, a big fruit. All of you must eaten watermelon. Many of you must have been having your favorite fruit also. So then a pumpkin plant, and after this a muskmelon is also a creeper. Now we have learned about 5 types of plants, that is trees, herbs, shrubs, climbers and creepers. Now further children, we are going to learn about the plants that grow in different climates. So first we are going to learn about desert plants. The plants that can live in very hot and dry climate are called desert plants. Example of desert plants are cactus, very common plant as you might have seen also. Prickly pear, that is also a thorny plant which needs very less water. Now secondly, aquatic plant. The word aquatic means water. So those plants like lotus, dust beet, which survive only in water, are known as aquatic plants. Now third type of plants, they are mountain plants. The plants that grow on mountains and in very cold conditions are said to be mountain plants. Example, pine tree. It only grows in mountain areas only and in cold regions. So the then rainforest plants. So the plants that grow in hot and humid climate, these are known as rainforest plants. Generally a rubber tree, even a kapok tree can survive only in humid climates, and a hot climate, these are known as rainforest plants. So now we are going to learn about uses of plants. So we use plants in different ways in our daily life. Plants give us many things such as the following. We get food from plants. Plants give us different types of fruits, vegetables, cereals, pulses, spices, oils and nuts. Plants give us fibers from cotton and flax. Plants are used to make cotton and linen cloths respectively. We get jute fiber from jute plants and core from coconut plants. Jute and core fibers are used to make ropes, rugs, mats and many other things. Some plants such as tulsi, eucalyptus, aloe vera, clove, neem, etc. are used for making medicines. Now moving ahead, we use the wood for various trees such as the teak and the ebony to make furniture. In some parts of India, people use wood to build houses. Flowers of some plants such as the jasmine, rose, lily, etc. are used for making perfumes. Trees give us shade. They also provide shelter to birds, squirrels, monkeys and other animals. We get rubber from rubber plants, which is used to make many other things. Trees such as bamboo give us paper. Plants help to keep the air fresh and clean. Clean air helps us to stay healthy and fit. So we should know plants are very useful to us. They keep the air fresh and clean by taking in carbon dioxide and giving out oxygen, which is important for the survival of human beings and animals. So now moving ahead, now new vegetables and fruits. We can see many fruits and vegetables in markets these days which were not available in our country in earlier times. We get these fruits and vegetables such as the asparagus, kiwi, etc. transported from other places by aeroplanes and cargo ships. Some of these can also be grown in our country using new farming technology. So we can see many fruits and vegetables in markets these days which were not available in our country in earlier times. From where we get these types of fruits and vegetables, by these are transported from other places by aeroplanes or cargo ships, and some of these can be grown in our country also by using farming technology. So that is what we have learned, children. So I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you.